Alright guys, so here I am. I'm going to show you my thoughts on Legendary Tales 1.0 update. No longer in early access. 5-man dev team. Put a lot of work into this game. It's now open world. It's no longer procedurally generated. So, I did the tutorial already. I'm level 4. I've been exploring just this general area. My initial thoughts. Okay, so graphics. Initially I was impressed, but now after looking at it for a couple hours, I think they're not the greatest. Maybe like a 6 out of 10. A lot of low resolution textures. Even like the swords. I mean, it's cool that they have so many unique swords and shields, but they don't look pretty. Like, they look okay at best. I don't know if it's just hard to get the performance when you're, 5-man team, but I want to even say Dungeons of Eternity, which has cartoon graphics, and it runs on a Quest 3. I mean, it looks close to this. It's not much different. I mean, this is running on a 4090, graphic settings all the way up. All my streaming settings on Steam Link are turned all the way up on the Quest 3, which the Quest 3, is a decently high resolution headset. Like, this could look amazing, but I feel like they fell a little bit short here with graphics. One thing I love so far is the music. The music is really good. It kind of just is a loop, I think, of maybe... Well, you know what? Maybe the music changes as you go to different areas, but that's one thing I loved about Skyrim is the music. I won't put this up there with Skyrim music, but it's good. It's atmospheric. It draws you in. These skeletons here in the beginning are very easy to kill. I've killed them a bunch of times because I keep trying to jump into this game, and I'm always in the same area when I start, so but I think the sword play is really good. This sword I'm using here has good piercing. Wow, this guy really didn't want to die. Piercing attack. I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe these enemies are getting stronger. I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. These skeletons, they almost can't kill you. I'll show you some magic. The inventory system's really good. Everything's really quick. So I charge up fire arrow, which is the only thing I unlocked so far with both hands. That gives me 3 shots with each hand. 3 on there. 3 on there. I missed one, but it went to the other guy, so that's cool. But what I like to do is shoot my 3 arrows. Or, sorry, my 6 fire arrows. And then I just go in and kill, because I don't want to use all my mana and then be stuck there with no weapons out. Oh, is my inventory full already? Wow, so I guess I've been playing enough that I filled up my inventory, so I don't think this is worth anything. Value. Is that the thing up top right? 257? Yeah, so these are all similar, so I'll just leave it there, but I'm just trying to show you guys what I think. The textures are really low resolution and they look pretty bad. If you get close to stuff, it looks horrendous. But if you don't focus on that and you focus on the overall picture and you focus on the fight with the enemies ahead of you and you focus on playing with your buddies, it does enough of a job to immerse you in it. So here, I'm going to try real quick bow. Just to show you guys that. I keep dashing by accident. Alright. So you use the grip button and reach on your back. Okay, I actually hit him. I've never been really the greatest with a bow in any game. But what's cool too, I guess I charged this up, I might as well use it. But I've never been the greatest with a bow in VR. But you know what, I'm nailing these shots, so I'm happy with it. But it'll be cool. I have 2 friends I want to play with. One's probably going to be an archer. I'm probably going to be a tank. That's why I did a strength build here. And my other buddy's probably going to be some sort of a mage. We like to play Diablo. We recently started playing Diablo 4. There's a lot of stuff this game could learn from Diablo 4. For example, when you level up in this game, a small little beam of light maybe comes out of you and shows that you leveled up. How much is that worth? It's kind of hard to tell. Gladius 198. I'll just leave it. But a small little beam of light comes out of you now. In Diablo 4, when you level up, it's really cool because a huge burst of energy comes out of your body. All the enemies in your area get knocked back. Your teammates see it happen. I just think it's really well done. And then also, I think this game is going to get better over time. It's a 1.0 release. It just came out. Man, they could definitely do some stuff with the graphics though. The Abbey thing over there looks really cool from here. The mountains look okay, but what they should have did is eliminated the second row of ginormous mountains that look like Olympus Mons on Mars or something. They should have did more with the sky. I like the mist swirling around, but the moon looks cool. But they almost could have did a Northern Lights or some stars or something, you know. The other thing that's weird is, and I don't know if it's like this in every game like this, like Diablo or whatever, but you emit light. So around me, it's well lit. It looks like I'm literally standing next to a lamp. And as I move, that moves with it. They did it pretty well. It's pretty cool. But what's weird is, and I turned up the brightness a little bit to kind of counteract this, so it makes things look even more gray. But in the buildings and stuff, when there's a corner and it's black, you can't see anything. You don't know if there's skeletons over there or not. And as you move closer, it's not that you can just see better, because look at this lamp or this fence post here. It goes from black to, it looks like a light is shining on it. So I don't know if they could have done this differently, the way the lighting works. I don't know. I think because they want to get good performance, they have to make your viewing distance or whatever. I can see there's a skeleton up there, you know, because there's lights behind him and stuff and whatever, right? I'm going to go kill him. But at the same time, there could be a skeleton right there and I can't see him because it's so dark there, you know? So the lighting's just really uneven. I don't know. Maybe that's good because maybe you can be surprised and it'll be a lot of fun. I like it though. It's going to be a fun game to play. I tried to wait for my buddies who also own this game. We bought it way back when it was, I want to say $20 in early access. Oh, I can't pick anything up. So 2 of my buddies own the game. We just haven't been able to get together yet to play it. Now, another thing is my one buddy owns the G2, the HP Reverb G2, and that headset is being discontinued with the support on Windows. So if you have a G2 and you're looking to jump into this game or any other game, I suggest you do not update your Windows to the latest build, because once you do, you can never use your G2 again. There probably will be a fix for that by somebody. I'm sure somebody's already working on it. But it's a shame that Microsoft has Microsoft has a working headset that lots of people have bought. You know, a couple thousand people, tens of thousands of people, I don't know how many. But those things are going to be paperweights, and the vast majority of people will not take the time to figure out how to fix that on their own. And most of these things will end up collecting dust, unfortunately. So it sucks for, you know, VR as a whole. But now, when I came here earlier, there was a quest here, and the guy said, oh, I'm stuck in this box. I'm trying to get out of the castle. Try to find another way for me to escape. And in the tutorial, there were walls that you could break through, like secret entrances or whatever you want to call it. The thing is, they were, from what I read, or just from what I've been seeing on YouTube, these breakable walls are really hard to find. So I don't know what really needs to be done here. But I just assumed that I have to just go all the way around the map looking for another way into this castle. But then when I started walking through here, I was like, well, wait a minute. This castle's like over. Like I'm going past it. There's, you know. So to be honest with you, I think that entrance has to be somewhere in here. Now, like I said, with the lighting, it's really tough. So it's really tough to see if there's like a secret way to go or something I'm missing here. I took another little shot there. Now there's this gate here that takes you somewhere, but I don't see any way of opening it. But yeah, so it is cool. I like that they added the quest elements. Oh yeah, and there's now minerals for you to mine. Real simple, you just bash them with any weapon and you just take the minerals. But it's cool because it adds a crafting element to this game, which is also another thing I'm excited about. I do feel like there's a lot going on here, and this is going to be a lot of fun to unpack once I get my friends on board. Unfortunately, as a adult who has kids and a wife and a job, I'm probably not going to get that many opportunities to... Oh, and I keep forgetting, you can bash these guys back with the shield. And I'm about to die for the first time, it seems like. Yeah, I'm low on health. Let me see if I got a health potion. But, oh, you know what, too? I have more points to use, so I think I'm gonna up... I put everything into strength in the beginning. But is there a healing spell or something? That would be fucking great. I guess not. So... traits: loner, gutsy, gallant, sly, utility. Secondary skill points. Martial arts. Ah, okay, so you can grab with your bare hands, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Can't do none of the legendary stuff yet. Strength. Oh, so I already have this ability to grab people. Okay. Excuse me. So here, max health +6. So I upgraded to that. I still have 2 skill points. I don't know what I want to use yet. I don't know how to increase... Oh, I think meat and stuff is how you increase your health now. Do I have any meat? Because I know I picked some up at some point. Objects. Okay, here. Okay, so what's this? Cold refreshing drinks. mana chunk, iron ore, blood chunk, birch. So I have meat, but I have to roast it. Is there a fire? No, there's no fire. So I'm low on health. I'm full on inventory. I'm just going to call it here, and I'm going to teleport back and sell some stuff. But while I do that, I'll just finish what I wanted to say here. So basically what I want to say is I do think for $55, that's a lot to ask for this game. But at the same time, you get a lot here. You're going to get a lot of playtime, hours and hours and hours, and you're going to get co-op with friends. By the way, you heal up by sitting next to the fire, which is pretty cool. It is playable seated, which is what I'm doing right now, which I wanted to test because sometimes when we game, it's super late at night. We're tired. I might have went jogging that day. I might have had a hard day at work, whatever, and I don't feel like standing up, flailing around for hours at a time. But yeah, so I think this game's pretty cool. Much better than it was in early access. I really think this game is going to be for people who want co-op with friends. You could play it by yourself, and I did have some fun doing that, but I just don't see myself sinking 100 hours into this game by myself. So for the price of, you know, going to one football game or one hockey game or whatever, you get something like this for maybe 100 hours. I think it's worth it. But hey, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in here if you ever want to join up. Let me know. Thanks. Bye.